Hey everyone, what is up? In chapter 604, Tower of God, we resume where we left off from last chapter, with Gustang meeting Rachel, Yura, and Enkidu, and they start talking, and Gustang quickly gets Rachel and Yura out of the way, after he informs Rachel that what she's using is a mere replica of the real bracelet. So Gustang really kind of mocks Rachel, and it's like condescending towards her. He's like, oh, I could have had the workshop make a better one, but this is all they can make, and this and that. Like, Gustang really does not care if Rachel's pissed off at him, because he knows he can just use these people and get his way with them. He used Rachel's lust for power against her, and since she wants to be like Bomb so bad, he used that to his advantage to get her to do the dirty work and waking up Enkidu. Of course, he was not going to give her the real bracelet because that can potentially put him in harm's way as well. So with Rachel out of the way, Gustang starts slicing up Enkidu, and then he just obliterates him. He starts flying around Enkidu and starts throwing his knives around, and he gets real close up to him. He leaves a little bit of ash in front of his face, and then it explodes and Enkidu burns to fucking hell. The next panel is followed up with Enkidu's head being completely blown off. It's like an explosion came out of his neck, and his head just flies off and he is just burning away. He brings up Traumarai's name and Enkidu has a reaction to it. I mean, he's kind of like piecing words together, I guess syllables together. I guess Enkidu's still kind of waking up because right now he's just a screaming banshee. But Enkidu, I guess this guy can actually talk, or at least put some words together. We then get down to what Gustang wants, and he wants to know what Enkidu did and what Gustang has forgotten. So we might get a real interesting lore dump pretty soon. Hopefully SIU delivers on this one. And yeah, this is really interesting. I thought Gustang wanted the book to get his memories back, but maybe Gustang doubts that Dumas will be successful in retrieving the book. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if this was going on, this whole process with Hwaryun and Rachel was going on before the book was lost to Bomb, or after. I think it was before, so maybe Gustang had this planned all along, because Hwaryun was already guiding Rachel, the Pobedao guy, and Yura to the Sprout where Enkidu is all this time. So yeah, it probably was something Gustang had planned for a long time already. So for this next segment of this chapter, the rest of the chapter pretty much, we just get all out war. So we get a flashback from Cha talking with Lobadon, and Lobadon like addresses his power, like he knows Cha is real strong. So he said that Cha should just go in the front lines and try to attract all the high rankers so their forces can move closer. So as Cha's doing this, we see one Pobedao guy come out, and this is the same Pobedao guy that stopped Jihad's ship and he retrieved Rachel and Yura from it. So yeah, I'm glad we're seeing this guy again. At least SIU is bringing back old characters that we saw a long time ago, and he's actually putting them into the story again as actual participants of the war. So to the Pobedao army, this seems real stupid for Cha to just come in here and barge in all alone. So yeah, they probably don't know what's going on, but you know, it's all part of Lobadon's plan. With Proust's strong light barrier, it's going to be real hard to do it otherwise. We also see Doan and Doom like fighting side by side, so I think I see more potential in Doan here. But Doom is like kind of nerfed. Like, he was so hyped up before with his heart, and like he was pretty much a god and this and that like back then, but now like I don't really have a lot of faith in Doom. Like, he hasn't done shit ever since that whole like segment towards his character. Like, ever since, I mean, Doom has not gotten any wins, man. Well, anyway, Doan and Doom see this ancient weapon that the Pobedao army got arranged, and yeah, it looks like they're about to blast Lobadon's forces here. So they try to attack it, but with Proust's light barrier, like I said earlier, it's way too strong. Proust is supporting this whole team single-handedly. He's protecting them from all the attacks. This guy is insanely fucking strong. So yeah, he's protecting his troops. His troops are just freely attacking them. We also see some of these little knife-shaped ships coming through, like they just teleport in, but Lobadon uses his tree to block them, so Doan's attacks can reach Proust's barrier and try to attack the ancient weapon. So with the attacks failing to connect to the ancient weapon, it charges up, and Lobadon just gets everybody to put the defense online, and like he gets his turtle guy, the little teeny tiny guy, to get this huge shell put up so they can all be protected by it. And surprisingly, it works. It works for the most part, but the beam just spreads out, and it spreads a lot of debris across the battlefield, and some of that debris is going towards a transport ship with the beastskin on board. As this is happening, someone just teleports in out of nowhere, and it is no one other than Yama. So Yama just kicks this beam like with his foot. I think, well, maybe it's the debris, it's probably not the full beam, but he just kicks whatever's coming with his foot, and he just blocks it away. So I don't know how strong this machine is. It could be like one of those machines that Jihad used against like Jinsung Ha, but Jinsung Ha just like blocked it very easily. Or it could be one of these like majestic ancient, or not ancient, but one of these majestic like ships that Gustang had manufactured in a workshop with black Shinzu energy. I don't think it's that though. So yeah, it's probably not as big as a feat as we thought it would be, but I mean, Yama got rid of it either way. So Yama comes back and he's real cocky. He's like, be at ease, guys. I'm here now. I'm gonna protect everyone. And he looks different. This guy always has like blood on him whenever he gets one of these fangs. He has like this energy coming out of his eyes. I don't know if it's blood, energy, what the fuck it is. But yeah, hopefully Yama is more powerful now. I would have liked to see what happened with him and Yasuraja, like for the very last moments, like how he got the fang out. Like, did he rip it out of his heart? Did he digest it? I don't know. Maybe it's not that important. I'm just curious. But maybe we'll see a flashback in the next chapter with what went down to Yama and how he reacted to gaining the next fang and how he reacted to the power boost, and if he's actually using what is it, Acronon? Oh god, I forgot the fucking dude's name that's inside him. I'll have to look it up right now. Okay, it's Acronac, not Acronon. I was close though. But yeah, maybe he's using his power now. We don't really know. I think what's his name? Acronac said that his host power was too weak for him to actually be of use, like back then when the mom had Acronac within her. So maybe Yama will be putting Acronac into better use this time around. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of the chapter. What do you guys think of this power boost that Yama got? Maybe he'll actually be good now. He won't just be another Krillin punching around Dumas while Dumas just stands around there and doesn't feel anything like Cell. Maybe Yama also has a new ability. Maybe he can control Beast Skin because he has all the fangs, right? Or maybe he can resist Trauma Ride to a certain extent. We don't know. So we'll see what Yama's new power entails. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you think of Enkidu and Gustang. What you think Enkidu's gonna tell Gustang about Trauma Ride. If he's gonna snitch, or if he's gonna be a pain in the ass. Or if Gustang's gonna kind of manipulate him to teaming up with him or getting a side bomb. I don't know. There's a lot of possibilities here. We're in the middle of a war. We're in the middle of a lore dump. Well, we're in the beginning of a lore dump, but hopefully that actually comes through this time. And yeah, so thanks everyone for watching this chapter. I know it came out a little late. I'm sorry about that. Please leave any comments you have below. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next review.